Well, Kelvin, lots to talk about as always. It always seems to be the case. Let's begin with the start to the season, in particular the squad recruitment over the summer. It's been a busy summer.
Yeah, I think it has. I think we've done well. We were patient. It's been ups and downs as always in any window, but I think we've got 26 players that is good. It's good. I think it's a good squad. I think we've shown that we're going to be competitive. I think John mentioned it was the deepest squad that we've had, and I probably agree with him. And we're excited for the next few games.
Yeah, interesting. John did mention that the deepest squad. He has got options. We've spoken about not just us, but the demands of the modern game does mean that managers do like to have options, and John's certainly got that this season.
Yeah, no, we're definitely. We learned a little bit around the injuries, and and I think we're well equipped for that now. And we expect them. You look at other teams; they've got them, and we just have to deal with it. And we've got players now to come into the group and into the squad and do well for us.
Always want more points. Always want more wins. Of course, that's just the nature of being a football fan. But an encouraging start to the season through these first 4 league games.
Yeah, as always, there's teams that have done better. There's teams that have done worse. So we're right there in the middle, and it's a good start. We've not always started well in certain seasons, and it's encouraging that we have. And now we just need to keep a bit of consistency. And as I said last year, and my friend at Exeter told me here at the start of last year, every point is very important, and that's what we'll continue to do. That's the sort of mantra we have, that every point's important.
Talk about the East Stand. The fans attending games will have seen the fantastic progress, at least externally. The stand is changing appearance almost by the day. But I know you walked the site the other day, and there's a lot of internal works coming on quickly too.
Yeah, very impressive. I was away for a couple of weeks, and just the boxes, all the walls are up. The lounges, the walls are all finished. The internal walls are done. We're talking about when the windows are coming in. We're talking about the lifts. We've got dates for those. And, the road out the parking, which is obviously very important to service the boxes and the disabled accessible areas. And so it's encouraging. It's impressive, and we thank GRS and for what they're doing and working very, very well.
Talking of GRS, they're now the proud sponsors of the community pitch, of course, and we just cast our eyes over there, and a typical Friday afternoon, and the GRS community pitch very busy, lots of young people enjoying themselves on the pitch, and that's been a real fantastic addition to the facilities here.
I think it's very important. I think the fact that people are using it, as you can probably hear some people, you hear people on the pitch over there, you hear the guys working on the stand. It's kind of a really good partnership to have, and we're so happy that GRS saw that commitment to invest in our community, which is part of their community as well, because being such a high presence in Northampton anyway. So it's really good.
Been a real feel-good factor around the club at the moment, both on and off the pitch. And news of another project coming soon, another exciting fan project coming soon.
Yeah, no, I think I'm excited about this one. We're possibly hoping to get it announced today, but I think there's something that will get announced early next week. We just want to make sure it's all done well, and Tom's been very much behind it. So I think, and his group. So I think it's a good project that's going to show how the club and fans all working together as one. And it's a really, really positive. Hopefully, it'll have a really positive impact, and we're looking forward to it. It shows what can be done when fans and the club work together.
Yeah, a number of fan advisory board projects up and running. The goal gifts with the first team squad, the use of the sign language, that was a fan advisory board project, and also seeking opinions and ideas from supporters to name areas of the East Stand after former players. Yeah. No. Again,
it's all part of what that should do. The FAB has been a real positive, and the interaction between Tom, the FAB, the club has been really strong. And really, as I said from the start, it's not club driven. It's not, obviously Tom is a director and he's the fan director, so it's natural for him to be involved. But it's not like no one else from the club's attended meetings. It's just been Tom's been feeding back to us, and we've taken a lot of the ideas on board. Not everything's going to happen or happen straight away, and we'll build and build. But some of the things you just mentioned there are real positives, and that's what you keep working towards.
No game for the men's first team this weekend, but Northampton Town women 3 wins in a row in action at Fernie Fields on Sunday. So to any fan who's looking for a game this weekend, the perfect opportunity to go and show their support.
Yeah, they've done great, really good, and I know they played a game here, so it's been really good for them, and I'm looking forward to what they can do this season.
And just finally, Kelvin, although there is no game for the men's first team tomorrow, back in action a week on Saturday and a live TV game.
Yeah, it's an early game. I actually forgotten it was an early game when I got back, and I think we've got a couple of the board members are coming in, and I think it's a tough test, as Wickham always are. Every game's a tough test for us, and we'll face that challenge as we normally do, and I think we owe them one for the cup game, and we'll take it on, and hopefully we'll get a good result, and it'll be a good chance for people to be here. It's a lovely sunny day today, and hopefully this continues for the next sort of week or so, and we have a great atmosphere like we normally do, and and I think the feedback I've got from the last couple of games is how the East Stand is really starting to help the atmosphere in terms of keeping the atmosphere in. Now that it's a bit more enclosed, and it's going to change the dynamics of how the ground is. So we're excited about that, and we're looking forward to the game.